Peace. It's Keep It Real Israel. And what I want to talk about now is us, the children of the light. All right. You have some people saying the children of Israel, some people saying the children of Amun Ra or the children of Allah, whatever it is that you're saying. What you're trying to say is that we are the children of the light. And the Bible explains it this way. When you go to Genesis chapter 1 and 3, we know that's the beginning. And 1 and 3 says, and God said, let there be light. Okay, so let there be light. So light, we know that life cannot exist. Life as we know it today cannot exist without light. So God said, let there be light. When we look at 1 John 1 and 5, we find out what is God. God is light. So Genesis 1 and 3, when it said let there be light, basically that can translate to let there be God. But God is light. Now, when we go back to Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, it says, and God said, let us make man in our image. Okay. So when he said make man in our image, if God is light, then he's going to make man in the image of light. So when we look at the next verse, it says, so God created man in his image. So that means that he created the people of light. When we look at 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 5, we see ye are all the children of light. Does that make sense? All right, now let's look at Matthew chapter 5 verse 14. It says that ye are the light of the world. That would make sense if God is light and we were made in his image and we are called the children of light. So of course we will be the light of the world, meaning that we will have the truth, we will have the information, we will have the way, we will have the right direction to where mankind or humanity need to go. Okay, when we look at verse 16, it says, let your light so shine before men. So therefore we need to, like I said, be the guide of mankind. Now, when I was a part of the Nation of Islam, we had some catechisms and we had the actual facts in the Supreme Wisdom lesson book. And one of the actual facts was we had to know the speed of light. And every 5% and every Nation of Islam member, well, most of the Nation of Islam member, but every 5% knows that the speed of light is 186,000 miles per second. Okay, so now I'll run that back. Light travels at the finite speed of 186,000 miles per second. So when we go to the book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 9, is this a coincidence? Now, we just read that God is light. He created mankind in his image. And therefore, his image, we read, he created the children of light. And that children was supposed to shine their light before men. So that means that this particular children had a light that other men didn't have, or other children didn't have. So they were to bring forth their light to guide mankind. Right? So when we know that light travels at the speed or the finite speed of 186,000 miles per second, when we look at Numbers chapter 2 verse 9, it says all of Judah, which was the tribe that Jesus Christ sprang from, it said all of Judah numbered 186,100. You see that? So the total number of Judah in Numbers chapter 2 verse 9 equal the speed of light. So we have the Judites who represents light. They represent the speed of light. So when we look at Hebrews chapter 7 verse 14, it says our Lord Jesus sprang out of the tribe of Judah. So the tribe of Judah represents light. Look at this. Look at John chapter 8 verse 12. Then spake Jesus, I am the light of the world. Well, of course you are, because you are from the tribe of Judah, the tribe who represents light. Now, when we know or try to learn about melanin, we will find out quickly that melanin is an effective absorber of light. Sunlight, specifically UVB radiation, is the primary source of vitamin D for majority of dark people. And we know that God's people are dark. majority of them, or the original, because we have, you know, mixing and all that stuff going on. So we have lighter shades of God's people, but we know the original creation of God was dark, because the darker you are, the more tolerant you are to light, and the more you can absorb the light where you won't repel it, and when you repel it, it burns you. If anybody ever had a chrome bike when they was young, a chrome bike, you know that if you left that bike in the summertime laying on the front yard with that sun hitting it, if you try to touch those handlebars without the handlebar, cushion or protectors, you burnt your hand. So we know that things that are light or white repels light, and things that are very dark absorb light. Okay. Photosynthesis is a process used by plants and other organisms to convert light energy, normally from the sun, into chemical energy that can be later released to fuel the organism's activities.